9 races down, 1 to go, baby. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the NRCAR Season 1 finale. We are here in Joliet, Illinois at the Chicagoland Speedway to determine which one of 5 drivers will walk home with your Season 1 championship. I am joined in the booth today by Timothy Brown, and for some reason, nobody else decided to join us today. Or they might join us midway through the race, but they agreed for us to start the race without them.
Yeah, it's going to be quite an interesting day, Michael. 5 cars are in it for the final 5 here at Chicagoland. One is that we're spectating Jeremiah Pate, the only driver this year with 2 wins, and he's going to try and make a run for it. Also, 4 other cars. Jeff Jefferson in the 19. We got Crack and Chris, our current points leader, Gambling Gary, and Derail in the 6-7 car. So yeah, 5 cars.
Of course.
Whoever finishes the highest will win the championship. That's kind of how it goes. But yeah, those 5 cars are in it, and we'll have a little rundown. We have Evan Bush as being a pit reporter while he's racing, so he's gonna give us a little
yay Evan batteries
to every driver. So yeah.
Yeah. So you got a bit of racing going on in practice. We look at one of your championship contenders. That's Jeff Jefferson in the 19. He has mainly been all about consistency. I believe he is, I guess Derail is as well, but he's been the most notable driver out of all of them to be the most consistent, I would say, without winning a race. I believe Gambling Gary's been the most consistent because, well, I mean, he is the points leader now, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, he looks like the favorite today. If things get in trouble, he's more than likely to avoid that, and maybe he'll walk away with the crown.
And there is Gambling Gary right there in the 08 state car. He has 1 win on the season, and it came at Trenton in race 5. And there's Buck Izzer right behind him, who just barely missed out.
By 2 points, if I remember correctly. He missed out by 2 points. Unfortunately, I guess his goal today is just to make a statement and prove that he deserved to be here. But he did not do best when the lights were brightest, I guess, you could say.
Yeah. If we want to, we can go down to Evan Bush, and we'll get his pit reports or his reports on every driver if you want to do that.
Yeah, sure. We can call up Evan batteries. We can get him out of the shed. All right, Evan, let's send it down to you, starting with Derail. Thank you very much for that, Evan. As we see Crackhead Chris on track, what do you got about him? Let's hear what you have to say.
All right, well, thank you, Evan, for those reports. In a minute here, we're going to jump into our to the starting grid. But we don't know who, we haven't checked on the results, but we don't know who starts up front and who hasn't yet. But hopefully these championship guys can make it to the end and have a good battle for us.
Yeah, really, I'd say the best indication right now is the timing sheet to see who is fastest. Out of the championship drivers, it seems as if I'm reading it correctly, none of them are in the top 10 on speed. Philip Torres currently with the fastest lap time of 26.62. Maybe we can look through the rest of the leaderboard. First one is Derail in 14th.
Yeah, so that's a little bit of ways back. You see
Jeremiah Payton 20th.
We'll see if anyone really went up in the top 10. I know a couple guys made better lap times, but no one in the championship fight did. We're looking here. Gary was 23rd right now at the moment. Crackhead Chris in 29th, and Jeff Jefferson is in 31st. So the way this package is, I don't think it's really going to be that big of a difference once all these guys get in the draft of each other. But we'll find out. Anything we got to report on before we go to the starting lineup?
I don't think so, but one thing I did want to mention was that despite this is more of a pack race, is this what we've seen from testing? This is a weird hybrid between current new Atlanta and traditional racing at 1.5 miles. Not quite 550, don't worry, it's not that bad. I feel like over the course of a long run, pure speed could matter. So I do think it's important you have a fast race car. If you're able to be up front, the field gets pretty strung out. There's a good chance you might walk home a winner.
Yeah, for sure. We're looking at Mamo Zimpic right now, your last race's winner there at Coca-Cola Super Speedway. Had a great showing last week. And yeah, she's too far out of the points. She was actually, she had a pretty bad season, I'm pretty sure. Pretty mid-season, to say the least. So,
no, she finished 13th in points, if I recall correctly.
Pretty decent.
I think that's very No, it's fine. I think it's pretty impressive that she got 13th and missed a race. She was within 30 points, I believe, of getting into the final 5. So she would have had a good result at Daytona. She may have well been in the playoffs. Or in the fight today or whatever.
Well, my apologies for that misinformation. We'll make sure they don't wreck here in turn 3, and then we can jump to our starting lineup.
Evan Bush, don't do anything bad. I get it, you're reporting, but also you need to learn how to drive. I know you wanted Daytona 500. That doesn't really excuse you. You're 31st in points.
All right, we'll jump into the starting lineup, guys.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for your final starting lineup of the season. Very sad, but we just enjoy it one last time. I guess I'm kind of just yapping. In row 1, starting on pole, it's the number 1 of John NASCAR. His first career pole, I believe, breaking his career best, which was a 2nd at Watkins Glen. And alongside him, it's one of his best friends, Levi Williams. And in row 2, we have another one of best friends of John NASCAR. It's the Baguette. And to his outside, we have Gaston Go.
In row 3, we got Christoph Thomas next to the fatty, not so slim shady, weighing 10 tons. And then behind them in row 4, it's Philip Torres and Delgado Slims.
Starting in row 5, we have Evan Bush. And to his outside, it's Buck Iser. And in row 6, we have your highest qualifying championship contender, Gambling Gary. And to his outside, it's Wyatt Wilkinson in the 09.
Row 7 takes up Jimmy Jugglenuts and their second highest qualifier in the championship 5. It is the 19 of Jeff Jefferson. Row 8 is going to be Kyle Ottawa next to Sam Milmore.
Starting in row 9, we have Blake Vermeer and another Final 5 contender, Jeremiah Pate. And in row 10, we have the Indigestinator, that's Dale Bernfart and Mama Zimbic.
Row 11 is Critical Hit next to Pinhead Larry, and behind them it is Astrology and Rowdy Routes.
Starting in, I believe this is row 13? Row 13,
12,
yes.
12.
Row 12. Wait.
I did 10 and 11.
Whatever.
Whatever row this is.
No.
Go.
Okay, okay. The next row, it's the second tower, and to his outside, we have Jack Toe Link. And behind them, we have Obama's Mama and Manica Patrick.
Starting in the 4th to last row, it's JJ McBushy next to Timothy White. And then behind them is our 4th championship finale contestant, Derail and Sterling Speed.
And in your final 2 rows, in row 17, your final championship 5 contender, it's Crackhead Chris, and to his outside, Juan Pitstop. And in row 18, starting in 35th, the final last car of the season, it's Crazy Duck.
All right, and I will say here, we've seen from test sessions that you could be the last car and you can make your way to the front. The only problem is that we're seeing lots of big crashes, and
It'd be like that.
and we are causing it's causing a lot of issues. So if you're in the back, I'm more worried for you as you're gonna pile into the crash. Not that you're gonna cause the wreck, that you're gonna pile into it. We turned the panic decel up a lot so we could try and prevent it from happening, especially under caution. So it has helped under caution, but during them racing back to the line, it's not really helping. So just be aware of that. We'll look at our little camera shots here because we always like doing that. First one is on the back stretch. We got our little own camera back here. It's going to cover, oh wow, cover the entire back stretch into entering turn 3. And then the other one is going to be on the front stretch. We got a front stretch pit road cam, which I don't think we've had one of these yet. But it's actually a good angle of
We
these
have
guys
not.
rolling off. But yeah, I was going to do one
Yeah,
up
that
here,
would be
but we
sick as hell.
already got a guy up there. Ain't that right, Jerry? Yeah. All right.
I guess
Um,
Jerry's his name now. He was never named as a child.
we can name him Bob.
Bob Jerry, I don't know.
Is there an injury report for this one or no?
Actually, yes, we do. Wait, do we? I don't remember. Well, I think I forgot to write stuff down. So miraculously, nobody got injured despite having like 3 million mega crashes. So everybody's okay. You're welcome.
Yeah, if you died last race, you got resurrected,
Yeah, everybody got the totem of undying.
basically.
Drivers,
Oh, finally.
start your engines!
Yay! They're firing the engines. All right, we're going to go racing here.
There's starting no damage.
It's going to be 81 laps here at Chicagoland as the field rolls off. John NASCAR will lead him to the green as we come back onto the line, as we're going to see a little flyby of here of everyone as they exit pit road. Already to the back of the field. That was actually pretty quick.
There's the flag man.
Yeah, there's the flag man. Best friends in row 1. We'll see how they take turn 1.
Yeah. This could either go one way or another. Be with those two, I guess. But we'll just have to see how it goes. And 81 laps ahead of us, as you mentioned, Timmy. 24, I believe, 24 degrees Chicagoland. It's a mile and a half, and compared to other mile-and-a-half tracks, it has a little bit of a kink down the back straight. It makes entering turn 3 and exiting turn 2 just a little bit different. It allows you to arc the corner a little bit better, and I feel like you can carry a little bit more speed.
Yeah, it is a little bit, it is not straight at all. It does have a little bit of a crescent to it, if you want to call it that. But yeah, it makes it very interesting. You can't drive straight on the backstretch because it isn't straight. But as they exit turn 4, about to hit the green flag.
Into the restart zone they go. John NASCAR controls the field. And we are green at Chicagoland. The final race of the season is green.
And the Baguette taking it 3 wide into turn 1. Caught John NASCAR sleeping. He's going to take the lead away from starting P3.
It might be lap 1 of 81, but the Baguette is taking no prisoners on the very first corner. He will take the lead as they rocket down into turn 3. Christoph Thomas making a move on the 90. He also taking no prisoners.
Oh, I think we got a
and it
wreck in
looks
the
as if
back.
the 87
Oh,
is going to lead. Is going to lead the first lap as they're already 3 by
Oh, there was
3.
a wreck.
I think
There
I
was
saw
a
the
wreck.
caution.
Yeah, caution's
Go back.
out. We do have a wreck. I heard
Oh,
a
no.
spinner. Oh, we got
Oh,
a few
no.
cars involved. The
Second tower, Wyatt Wilkinson, Sam No More. No championship contenders involved, more importantly.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I don't think anyone ran into the back of each other here. Everyone kind of slowed each other down. I'm looking through the field. It looks like everyone's okay. Let's take a look at what happened here on lap 1.
We got the replay here, the second tower. Oh, he gets hooked by Jeremiah Pate. And nowhere to go for Wyatt Wilkinson and Sam No More to go. It looks as if No More is going to continue. And I guess the rest of them as well. But Jeremiah Pate playing dirty on lap 1.
All right, as we look at it again here, entering 3. I don't know. Well, look, it's very far out there, but it actually looks like the Obama's mama gets underneath the 28 possibly. 28 kind of slides up the racetrack, and it just kind of ran out of real estate there. Honestly,
Free real estate.
I mean, glad it did not take out more cars, but unfortunate for these three guys. Pate should be okay, but yeah, that's it seems like a racing incident as they do a little twerk there. On lap 4 currently, Christoph Thomas is your leader. Philip Torres second. Evan Bush up to P3, as that is your top 3 for the moment being. I'm assuming we're getting the 1 to go here next time by. All the damage should be cleaned up. I don't think anyone's out of the race. Oh, no, so the second tower did have to retire out of the race. Sam No More and Wyatt Wilkinson seem to be at least okay enough to be able to continue. But we can look at our championship guys here. Gambling Gary's in 6th, or 5th. Oh, yeah, he's in 5th. And he has a ways until the next driver. 19 of Jeff Jefferson, all the way down to 18th. And then even Derail 21st, Pate 22nd, and Crackhead Chris is all the way back up to 29th. So all of these guys got some work to do on Gambling Gary, but it's looking good so far for that 08 state car.
Yeah, Gary with the early edge, but just remember, it's a long race. Lights are out in the pace car, so we will be restarting on lap 6 with, I believe we would have
76 to go.
76, yeah, 76 laps to go. So a lot left of racing remaining. So no need to hit the panic button yet, but so important that Gambling Gary has that early edge on the field. And also wanted to mention, despite it not looking very good on the surface, the second tower has been awarded with our final last car award of the season. So I guess congratulations. Do what you want with it.
What I want to do is I want to move a camera, because there actually is a camera there on that second camera. It's the TV cam too. Let's do like a ground cam.
Digger cam.
This might be the best one.
Oh, and they're doubling up.
Yeah, they're doubling up. So I just wanted to see if we can get that real quick. That looks pretty neat. We'll try that, and we can always adjust it as the time goes on. But yeah, they're gonna exit turn 4 here, and we're gonna get ready to go back green.
This car about to take the turn onto pit road with 76 laps to go. Long way left in this race. Christoph Thomas leads him into the box. And we are green. So tough. Oh, Gambling Gary got forced out in the middle already.
Yeah, that's not the preferred lane. You want to be on the bottom, and it definitely has the best momentum, but there is times where these cars can get really unhappy on the bottom, and they'll have to back out. And, oh, we might have a wreck right here. Contact between the 90 and the 89.
Keep together.
They keep it straight. Evan Bush takes the lead and leads lap 6.
For the first time since the Daytona 500, Evan Bush is doing something positive, leading over Christoph Thomas, but it looks as if the 87 is going to try and cross him over as they go down the backstretch. It's a dead heat. 3 wide for 4th between Slim Shady, Gary, and Jugglenuts. It's getting tight for the top 5.
And you definitely don't want to be in that kind of position, especially as a championship contender. Gary's going to back out, has to stay on the top, because here comes John NASCAR with a huge run for 5th. Meanwhile, behind him, they're 3 and 4 wide almost, mid-pack. Oh, and now they go 4 wide.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
They're going to keep it. A little bit of contact, but they keep it together. They're going to go 4 wide into turn 3.
This isn't going to end well.
Derail is... Oh, they touch, and Philip Torres, what a save from the 46 car. Anyways, these drivers will not let me get to my point, saying that Derail he was in the thick of that, and he's closing in on the championship lead, only a few spots behind the 08 of Gary. I believe he was 11th at the line.
You know who that really hurts is the 19 of Jeff Jefferson. He got held up on that top lane there. He's dropped all the way outside the top 25 or so. Jeremiah Pate's also back here. He has rear end damage. I don't know what that's from. Now it renders back in properly. I don't know what that's about. But these guys have a lot of work to do. Oh, we got another slow car.
No, there's no slow car. It's just not so Slim Shady being fat. Or maybe there isn't a slow car. There's nobody that was involved in that lap 1 wreck that's in the pack.
Oh,
think.
but we might get a wreck right there. They're 4 wide. And there's a wreck in the
Timothy
back.
White's
We got a wreck
setting
in the
us-
back. Oh, 3 more cars into the wall.
Manica,
Patrick.
Sterling Speed, and Delgado Slims. Wyatt looks that's damage from earlier.
Yeah.
Caution is out, and Christoph Thomas led them back to the line. And actually, Derail took the championship lead. As you can see, he's in 5th place.
I was telling you, I mean, you can make your way back up to the front. He was one of the ones that started at the back. I think he was restarting like 28th or so. Good.
They were
on
going to
him.
have pit stops here also.
And we probably will. After that, we'll take a look at what happens. Christoph stays out, but Gaston Go and the Baguette come in. Split. Timothy White drove his way into the top 10.
Gambling Gary coming
the top
in.
25. Gambling Gary comes in. So yeah, split strategies here. We'll make sure no one wrecks it here on pit road, and then we'll look at a replay.
Trying to see if any other championship contenders. Looks like Crackhead Chris is going to pit. Jeff Jefferson's going to stay out. First championship contender, I believe. That's also Derail. Jeremiah Pate's going to stay out. So only 2 championship contenders are coming down to get sticker tires and fuel. Also with the pitting, Gaston Go will take the lead. Oh, we got a bit of contact.
No! Well, let's hope
And
that
the
doesn't affect
champion
the 08.
and the 2nd place championship contender just got hit under pit road. I was reacting to another instance, that's why I sounded so monotone. But now this is very serious.
Well, let's hope that damage isn't too severe. It might look worse than it actually is. We've seen guys with damage, pretty severe damage, still drive at full speed. So hopefully that's one of those cases for the 08 team. Oh, jeez. Okay.
I thought
guys.
they were about to wreck.
I thought they were too. Let's look at a replay real quick before we get back green.
Well, we got a replay, and I think we know why. 4 wide.
That's 5 wide. Astrology was there on the bottom. Oh!
Yeah, they all just came down on each other, and eventually everybody ran out of real estate, and those 3 drivers had to take the butt of it. And, I mean, everybody's still going. Nobody's retired from the race yet, but another big blow. Sterling, we were talking about the provisionals and whatever earlier. Sterling Speed has the win provisional, despite only running 4 races. So he's in for next year, and I don't think any of these guys are going to be affected. Just mentioning this because, I mean, well, this is the last race of the season, and some guys might not make it next year. So having a late DNF might affect that. I don't know.
We don't need another replay. Same thing as last time. They were 5 wide. Astrology was there on the bottom.
Yeah, lights are still on the pace car, so I believe we're on 2 to go.
Yeah, I'm assuming so as well. We haven't had this many incidents this early. I will say for a fact, at least in prior tests, we haven't seen them go 4 wide this many times.
Hell, even 5 wide.
5 wide, yeah, 5 wide there. But the 67, your championship leader didn't pit, and a lot of these guys, I think Jeff Jefferson didn't as well. So Jeff Jefferson's up here. Pate also, but Gary with a little bit of that side damage from that incident on pit road. With not so Slim Shady, of course, it's a fatty being in the way. I will say one thing that will split up these packs is slow cars, and since none of these guys are out of the race, they're all going to be slow cars. So we'll see how that plays out. Crackhead Chris is still back here with such a dominant, consistent season is really just is hurting him late, especially when it matters most and when the lights are brightest. Lights out on the pace car, though.
It shows how entertaining this format is, am I right?
I guess.
This is where you're supposed to act sarcastic and we're supposed to cover it up.
Yeah, maybe next season we'll...
You need to be a shill. NRCAR shills are about to emerge.
Yeah,
also, I see lights are out on the pace car. Yeah, anyways, shut up. Lights are out on the pace car, so we're going green next time. Oh, my bad.
At this rate, we're going to miss Forza or WeatherTech by like 30 minutes.
Well, that's a past problem. That's not a current problem.
You mean a future problem?
Whatever. They're doubling up now. We're about to go green. America. Linkers in 5.
Let's get some green flag laps here. I want these championship guys to be able to make a run for it and not just have constant wrecks. I'm more worried about them crashing out than anything.
Yeah. Well, but so far, none of them have been taken out. And
Knock on
Derail,
wood.
your championship leader, is currently in third.
But Christoph Thomas will lead us back to green with Evan Bush in row 1. We're back underway.
Green, 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 green.
Oh, and we got a slow
Sam
car.
Moore did not go. And he's holding up Gambling Gary and Crackhead Chris.
Jinx. And he won't get out of the way. That splits up a good majority of the pack. And but we still have a fight up here. Derail's going to the lead.
He's going for the lead. He's already winning the championship, but he wants clean areas. Evan Bush almost takes out Christoph Thomas. And Derail will lead his first laps on the day. Lap 16 commences.
Oh, that's a mess back here still, Michael. Double file 3 wide. No 4 wide yet, so maybe we'll survive. Jeremiah Pate and Jeff Jefferson starting to come to the front, even though they did stay out, so we'll still have to wait for them to pit.
They are in the thick of it right now. They are hoping that they do not get in a wreck right now. It is a big checkup as Gaston goes going to pit. That's really going to hurt Jeremiah Pate.
Yeah, he falls way out of it right here.
The Baguette also pit as well. I guess he did it in a more discreet way, though.
Yeah, you see Gambling Gary way back here with Crackhead Chris. We'll look how far back they are. 5 seconds off pace. Could be worse. Oh, and Timothy White's slowing. I don't know if he pitted.
He pitted under caution. Why did he pit again?
Maybe he has a problem then. I don't know. Someone else I thought was going to go pit road there. I don't know. Maybe he just had a moment. On to lap 18, though. We got a huge mess. Not much pack racing going on outside of right here.
Oh, never mind.
We got a mess still up here. Jeff Jefferson coming to the front.
He's middle of 3. Christoph Thomas, who led on the restart, is getting forced out. He's almost going to be outside of the top 10.
Tight.
Close moment. Jeff Jefferson almost just threw his championship chances in the trash, and he is being squeezed by the 9 and the 87. He is hoping he can get out of this pack and just take it easy. That's what he wants right now. Almost 4 wide.
But he's going to power on the outside on the Jack Toe Link, and he's going to get the bottom lane and make the pass work. Now he's going to try and work on Dale Bernfart and Rowdy Route here. He's really climbing well inside the top 10 here. He might get in the top 5.
They almost went 5 wide behind him. I just thought I'd mention that.
I did see that. That was really close there, but we're all good and calm and collected for now. Meanwhile, battle for the lead. It is Juan Pete Stop in the 0-1 and Derail, and he just shoved him up the racetrack. Juan Pete Stop not carrying, not taking any people lightly, and he's going to try and go to the lead.
He's going to take it here with that inside line, as also we finally have CRC in the booth. So we got some more commentating things. 3 wide for, I believe that's for third. Jeff Jefferson took it at the line. He is within 0.2 of a second and right on the bumper of Derail and could take away this championship lead as we are now past the 1/4 mark.
Finally getting some green flag laps in, and Jeff Jefferson has a rocket ship on this strategy. Really coming to the front here. Only a few car lengths behind the 6-7 car.
Yeah, it looks like he had a bad turn 4, though. As you can see, Christoph Thomas gaining on him, and he's going to make the pass on the 19. We'll see if they'll be able to keep it battling, I guess, but the 87 is going to power around the outside and clear him. And Astrology going to try and pounce on the 24 as well. Jefferson falling back like a rock within the course of 1 lap as Derail takes the lead back from Juan Pete Stop.
Yeah, I did see that bad corner there on the 19 a lap ago. He'll drop to 5th, get back down to the bottom of the racetrack, and have the preferred line and try and crawl his way back up to the front and at least go for the lead on Derail. But he has a fast car, obviously seems like, so I'm not. He won't leave. Oh, we got a slow car.
That's going to hold up Derail, and Jeff Jefferson is going to be with a car like the 67. Watch out, boys. Watch out. It's getting tight, and Sam Moore is trying to create some entertainment. They're 4 wide. Uh-oh. Okay, back down to 3. We're good.
Alive. Somehow.
Don't know
First
how they
audible noises from
that.
CRC.
He's been waiting for you guys to shush.
Okay, talk.
That's fine. You guys can talk. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I will say
All
the
right.
person that hurt most was Juan Pete Stop in the 0-1. Drops way outside of the top 15.
That's just been his luck this year. He's had so many good opportunities but he's either got caught up in something or he's just completely thrown them in the trash.
See a little fly by the field.
Crackhead Chris gambling Gary. Man,
Way back
started
here.
what, third, fourth, seventh, 21st? I'm just kidding. I'm just
Top
throwing numbers out
10,
there.
somewhere in the later top 10.
Yeah, he is running in the very back of this field. He's in 25th. I think he's hoping for a caution right now. I know we're just past the first quarter of this race, but if nothing changes, it's going to enter panic mode for the 08 soon. Same for Crackhead Chris. At least he has some cars to race around and maybe draft with.
Yeah, he's up to 23rd. Meanwhile, here we're going to scroll back to the front of the field. Jeremiah Pate stuck in traffic. Jeff Jefferson, I think, had a moment because he was up to 3rd, and now he's dropped outside the top 10.
Yeah, he's going to get passed here by Evan Bush and Jimmy Jugglets in the 89. Oh, hey, everybody shows up at in the second quarter. Oh, is Pinhead Larry making a move here on critical hit? I saw them almost make a little bit of contact. He's going to have the draft and the inside lane, and he'll take the position from critical hit, and his best friend John NASCAR is about to ruin it for him. We'll have to see what happens here. Side by side down the back stretch.
Who's in the championship 5? Give me a debrief of that.
Well, D-Rail is trying to take the lead. He's the championship leader at the moment. And then Jeff Jefferson is in 10th. Jeremiah Pate is like somewhere mid-pack. Crackhead Chris is like in the bottom part. And Gambling Gary's in the back.
Crackhead Chris really did choke the season away. Championship.
Yeah. Well, it's not over until it's over. We're closing in on 50 laps to go, and I saw a lapped car up ahead, so watch out, boys.
3
have we had a caution?
2.
Any wrecks? Who wrecked?
Yes. Nobody important.
Nobody important, okay. Well, as we look side by side down the back straight, down side by side down the back straight. Not really so. He takes the lead.
Oh, and the 67 gets squeezed.
Oh, must have had a bad center of the corner there. As you can see, you lost a lot of time, and he's going to get pounced and fall he's going to be just still inside the top 5, but for how long if he's going to fall back like this? But he's going to pass the 91 and the 87, so I guess it doesn't really matter. And he's going for John NASCAR.
For Sterling Speed is the lapped car.
Oh, they're about to go 3 wide again. Watch out.
We'll see how they navigate around him.
Nearly
Astrology gets around
wide.
okay. John NASCAR hits the outside wall. It's going to slow up the top lane a little bit. D-Rail gets around him okay. Let's see how the rest of this pack does on the top side.
Well, they're going to get hold up by Sterling Speed, but it looks like they're going to get hold up a little bit. But it seems as if they're going to navigate him just fine. Never mind. Obama's mama and Evan Bush don't have any chromosomes. Or they have extra. Timothy White going to try and make it 4 wide, but no, he just pushes along Dale Bernhardt.
There's Pate getting by there, mid-pack. He's in the top 15. Whoa, and the 0101 piece. I've got him.
Oh, Sam No More, another lapped car.
Another lapped car in the way.
Oh, and Jeff Jefferson took the championship lead as we were looking through all that. He's trying to take the lead as well.
Yeah, D-Rail is getting
So
held
much going
up
on
here.
track.
Oh my goodness, I don't know how they kept it together.
John
there.
NASCAR got hooked a little bit by Dale Bernhardt, so that's why I cut in there. It got a little bit interesting.
Man, Sam No More is way off the pace.
They need to park the car. But we don't have to tell them to do that. Oh, they're getting tight. Dale Bernhardt and John NASCAR again. Getting really close, but they don't quite wreck.
Not yet, at least. Sterling Speed almost into the wall. He's a lap car. He's actually been hanging with these guys for a little bit, so good on him. Well, look, there's Jeremiah Pate. Pate's up here now, and Jeff Jefferson has taken the lead.
The lead and also currently winning the championship if things stand right now. Pinhead Larry in second. I think his best friend is going to block the entire field in order to make sure that he wins this championship.
And you see Mamo Zimpic hit the wall there on the outside. That 17 car is a lap down, so I don't know why he pitted again after pitting under caution. We'll never know.
Well,
Still got a few
so
lap
much
cars in the
for being a good
distance.
friend, as Pinhead Larry is going to try and take the lead from Jeff Jefferson. Also, apologize for cutting you off, Timmy.
That's okay.
Larry's going to take the lead, and he'll lead this lap 3 wide.
Oh, contact
Oh,
in
no.
the back. Obama's mama and Astrology get together. No wreck there. They're 3 wide up here, though. Timothy White really trying to get his lap back. I can't believe he's a lap down. That was such a dumb decision.
Someone else retired from the race also. I don't know who it was. Oh, it was Wyatt Wilkinson.
Yeah, he called it a quits. He was involved in that first lap wreck. Oh, it's tight there between the 19, trying to pinch the 45 and nearly gets into the wall. He keeps it straight, though.
Yeah, Timothy White, like we said, hoping he can get his lap back and then just wants a caution so that he can line up on the tail end. So we got more lap cars coming up ahead.
Yeah, could shuffle things up again, especially with the 19 stuck on the top. 3 wide. Astrology forces Timothy White 3 wide. They might go even 4 wide as the 66 hits the outside wall. It's going to slow up the 19. Meanwhile, I was going to mention this. The 67 and the 20 are coming, and they're in the tail end of this little group.
Finally, more than 2 cars are about to battle for the championship. It's about to get spicy. You do not want to miss it. Please don't click off the premiere or the video or whatever.
Still a mess here. Jefferson's getting held
Side by
up.
side, Manica's going to hold him up, and
Oh,
Jeremiah
contact!
will take the championship lead. But he gets hit, and Christoph Thomas does as well. Caution is out. Watch out, rest of the field.
Unbelievable.
That almost went disastrous.
And
Anyways, Pinhead Larry leads.
And I think that was Pate that got a piece of it again, wasn't it?
Yeah, this for the second time a championship contender gets involved in something that kind of wasn't really his fault, or maybe it was a little bit this time compared to what happened on pit road. But looks like everybody's going to come down and pit. Just thought I'd mention that. As why are they so far ahead of the rest of the field?
I have no idea.
I think the game is broken. I also wanted to mention that Jeremiah Pate took the championship lead away from Jeff Jefferson, as you can see on the leaderboard, at least the last scoring loop, which was the start-finish line. But for some reason, he gets just pit ahead of him.
And Timothy White pits for the 3rd time in 40 laps. We'll never know what the reasoning is behind that. Look who stays out. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, this is a bold strategy call, especially since we're just at the halfway mark. We're just past. We're on lap 41. It looks like everybody's taking tires and fuel. Evan Bush, I think, is going to win the race off pit road.
I think by a lot, too, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, half the field got held up, so... Or whatever. Or they got a head start.
I don't think anyone's out of the race. Again, another minor wreck there. We'll take a look at a replay
watch
here.
out.
I'll make sure no one wrecks off pit road, especially the championship guys. All right, we exiting turn 4 here. It's a little slowing down early. I'll speed it up again. Manica's really high and just comes down the track. You see White try to go down to avoid it, but Manica cuts White off, tags Jeremiah Pate, a championship contender, and then gets clipped there by the 87 of Christoph Thomas. Impacts the outside wall. And honestly, probably one of the most tame wrecks of the season. Thankfully, no
I'm not
other
saying something I feel.
Yeah.
Actually, no, never mind.
Well, that could really hurt Pate there. That was more damage in his lap 1 incident. Visibly, the car looks fine. We'll see if it affects him during the runs. But yeah, another wreck.
Yeah.
Another 3-car wreck.
I feel like
that was a 4-car, but
I feel like if he was a little bit farther ahead, he would have just been right rear hooked, and that could have been day over. But fortunately, only got hit on the side, and the car, like we said, looks to be okay, but we'll just have to see how it fires off on this upcoming restart, and hopefully there's nothing wrong internally.
See, there's Manica still on the racetrack, the one who got the worst of it in that wreck. Crackhead Chris is 2 laps down.
Uh-oh.
Don't know what happened to that 99 car. Obviously, maybe some issues with the under the hood that we don't know about, but that car is last on track, and probably why he stayed out. But his championship hopes are basically over. There's no way he gets those 2 laps back. Anyone else notable that were a lap down? Timothy White's still first car lap down, then Sterling Speeding the Baguette also a lap down. Manica's 2. Sam Namor is 2. But I'm definitely something with that 99 team. He hasn't been lapped on track yet. So very interesting as some of these guys are going to go around. These guys, we get the one to go.
Yeah, he's dropping to the back as lap cars.
Oh my
oh my
goodness.
god.
Oh my god.
Lap cars do have to drop to the back. I am so confused what's happening. I think the AI are just having a moment right now. That's the best way that I can describe it.
Don't wreck, guys. Jeez. These are championship guys all right here trying to get around each other. Crack and Chris trying to cause issues.
Yeah, I mean, like we said earlier, I mean, in the season, he openly said that he hates fun and just wants to make the races as boring as possible. Right now, he's kind of doing the exact opposite, or maybe this is some sort of protest against the fact that he had some sort of issue. And they're doubling up. Evan Bush is going to lead him to green.
Well, since this is all messed up here, they might have an issue on the restart. Mid-pack to the back, and this is going to hurt Gambling Gary again. So
this man has gone through the thick of it. Also, what are we doing on the restart?
What are we doing?
What?
I don't know what's going on here.
We got beef.
Crack and Chris and Timothy White getting at it, trying to figure out where they're supposed to line up. They are so far behind. They're holding up the field. Green flag's back out of the air.
No championship contenders though, which for one. Oh wait, no, Gambling Gary. Did he get held up?
Yep, he's getting held up.
Oh, again, Gambling Gary getting held up by lap traffic. He is fuming inside of that car, I bet. I mean, he's probably using rain bet while we speak, so he's probably
no! Huge crash!
No!
Oh no, we got a big one on the back straightaway.
Yeah, well, we said Crackhead Chris's championship hopes were essentially over, but I think now they are. Oh, we got another crash. Doesn't seem like, besides Crackhead Chris, no other championship contenders get involved, but season over for the 99.
Gary barely missed that. I don't. He might have gotten grazed on the right side there, but a great wreck avoidance. No other important championship contenders are involved.
What the fuck was that?
Logano blocked Kobe.
Yeah, he got chop blocked probably.
Delgado
look at the replay.
Rowdy route, and yeah, Crackhead Chris is done. We'll see it right here. Up on the top side, and yeah, he just straight up cut off Kobe, and man, what a shot to that 90 car.
Yeah, that's completely the 99's fault there. He just tried to block him and just was not clear. He cleared himself, essentially. Manica piling in, Sam No More. Christoph Thomas got a piece of it. He was in that other accident. So this just adds insult to injury for that E17. Many innocent drivers taken out in what was probably the dumbest moment of the entire season.
Yeah, we'll look at it from the spectator cam here. Yeah. Poor decision making. Dale Bernfarth got a piece of it. Gaston Go made it through on the top side. Good job by him, but about an 8-car wreck there on the backstretch.
I want to be Lee Diffie.
Oh, huge hit to the 90 car.
Oh, Gaston Go, that was close. How is the 90 still running?
Oh, I forgot about the wreck in turn 3. Not so Slim Shady. Who else is that?
Is that Levi? No.
Might be the second tower again.
So this is the turn 3 accident. The 01 hit the 8, and they all just piled into each other. The 66 doesn't look like he's moving, so I think he's done. Yeah, and the car is deforming. So is the 8. And he just stays out on track, because why not?
Currently, critical hits, your race leader. We had some pit stops there. Flipped some of the fields. The 6-7 car derail and Jeff Jefferson up here, and so is Pate, all within 4 cars of each other. Somehow Timothy White is still registered up here. I don't know why. But as we looked at
it's probably from the crash. He probably
finally get in the top 20. He doesn't deal with Crack and Chris for the rest of the race, so maybe he'll make his way back up to the front.
Woo! Yeah, woo!
Woo, yeah!
Oh, he's going to the back.
Oh, I love how I of course, the one register, I picked the 6-7 car, and then like a week later, 6-7 blows up.
It's your fault.
All right, looks like everyone's not really having issues getting around the 17 here. Seems like only they have an issue. As you see, the 17 was trying to get to the outside line, and he was getting stopped earlier. Now,
of course, he's going to hold up Evan Bush.
Oh, and Kristoff. I don't know what Timothy.
There's
White's doing.
there's nobody important back there, so it's fine.
Yeah, everyone. I don't know how Kobe is still on in the racetrack. The baguette.
He got air, and somehow it doesn't seem like there's any damage to the car, which is more impressive. That bread must be really stale. If it just doesn't bend or whatever. Doubling up, restarting on lap 49. So that's going to be, what, 33, 32 to go? I think it's going to be 33.
33 to 0.
33 more chances to crown a champion.
Sure.
Oh, so we're
that
doing
sounded a lot better in my head. That sounded really bad. Oh, hey, we're going to use this camera angle. Green flag. Oh, we got somebody being hauled up. I think that's the baguette. Or maybe it's someone else. I don't know. I can't tell. Oh, I think it's the 87.
Three wide, mid-pack. Critical Hit's going to take the lead away and keep it. Meanwhile, someone's pitting in the back. I don't know who that was. Hopefully it's not a championship contender. No, it isn't. It's Evan Bush.
Oh, it's Evan Bush and Pinhead Larry.
Yeah, but Gambling Gary still moving up through the field.
If he can get past a few cars, all three of the championship contenders would be under a blanket. But of course, as I say that, Jeff Jefferson is going for the lead.
Meanwhile, derailed back here. Wide.
Buck Iser has to roll out of it. I think we have drivers pitting for some reason, even though we just had a caution. Guys, what are we doing?
Someone clipped the wall there on the front stretch. I think Critical Hit got put in the wall there. Everyone keeps it together. They're three wide for the lead, and it's tight.
Now it's starting to get interesting. Well, now that we're coming this time by for 30 laps to go, at this point, it's pretty much go time. All bets are off for the championship. It was riding around early on in the race, but now that we're coming in on the final quarter, as John NASCAR almost dies, it's on now. No more games. It's all or nothing.
Pate got on the wall, and meanwhile, the 08 of Gambling Gary moves up to second in the standings, ahead of Derail, who's stuck on the outside lane, and he got around Pate there on the bottom. Now down the back straightaway, Pate trying to get back around the 08, but the 08 slams the door and blocks him entering 3.
Yeah, and these guys are, like we said, we aren't even battling for the championship lead, but a little bit of contact in the 88 and the 9, but they're battling like they're going for the championship lead right now, but they need to get up to Jeff Jefferson, who's trying to take the lead of not only the he's trying to take the lead of the race, even though he already is winning the championship.
Yeah, but now he's stuck on the outside line. Sorry, CRC, go ahead.
English, not Englishing for Michael.
Great, thanks.
19 of Jeff Jefferson gets back down to the bottom after getting stuck on the top there from him. He drops to 4th. Meanwhile, Obama's mama is pulling away from the lead, and now he shoves the 1 up the racetrack and to try and go back for 2nd. Meanwhile, Gambling Gary's in the top 10.
It's getting tight. That's all I can really say right now. The 11 getting squeezed by the 19, and the 1, John NASCAR almost sideswipes his doubled up counterpart, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I'm running out of words to say for some reason. My mind is just enjoying this racing.
Yeah.
Anyways, we got a battle for the championship.
We got a battle for the championship. The 19 had a bad turn 4 exit. Meanwhile, they might go 4 wide there, but Gambling Gary comes back through the field, and he takes the championship lead and moves up to 2nd.
Now was the time to be doing stupid stuff. We're coming up to 25 laps to go. 25 laps left in the season. So everything is on the line right now. So if you're going to do something stupid, do it now.
Gambling Gary and Jeff Jefferson both held up on the top side. Who isn't, though, is the 20 of Jeremiah Pate, who goes down to the bottom of the racetrack and is going to try and take the championship lead here on the front stretch.
He's going to take 2nd from Jeff Jefferson, who barely tapped the wall, I think. Going to pass Blake Vermeer. And now the 08 is next in his line of sight.
Line of sight.
Today. Line of sight.
Meanwhile,
I'm
Pinhead
trying to
Larry's
come
going to
up-
hold up the, or not Pinhead Larry, not so some shady extreme, you're going to hold up the field. Jeff Jefferson's going to get held up. So is Derail a little bit. But, oh, contact is made.
Contact.
They keep it straight.
Jeremiah Pate has been sick and tired of lap cars. He will not deal with it today, as we've seen. He's been almost taken out by a lap car, so I think that's probably fresh in his memory. So he's telling him, get the fuck out of my way.
And yeah, Derail is going to try and move up to second in the championship standings at the moment by passing the 20. But the 46 of Philip Torres gets in the way, had an awful corner. And is going to slow up big time. Here comes Jeff Jefferson back for third in the standings.
He got held up a little bit there, but he's starting to crawl his way back. But we're starting to hit the panic button here if you're towards the back there. We're closing in on 20 laps to go in the season.
And Gambling Gary has a good gap over Pate in second in the standings. He's up to fourth. He's trying to catch the top 3 leaders. And he's going to try and go for the win, obviously, because why not? And the championship. But can he get it done? And can at least hold off the other 3 guys who are still in this pack?
Yeah, they definitely still are, but they've lost a lot of time. Although, I know I
There's 2
keep
lap
saying...
cars ahead.
This could make things interesting, or it's just going to ruin everything. They're going to get through it fine, it looks like. Oh, no, never mind.
Oh, no. There's
Gambling Gary's going to get...
crash. Big wreck.
Crash.
Can Gambling Gary make it through? No, he can't. Big wreck, and Jeremiah Pate's involved. Unbelievable. We'll make sure no one else piles in. Huge
that just
championship
made the championship really interesting. Gambling Gary had it clear, but then he just got clipped and just died. Jeremiah Pate is still trucking out here. He might have a whole bunch of damage now, but he's still going.
And
hopefully he doesn't just retire now.
I don't see the 08 anywhere.
Yeah, he's done.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, no, never mind.
He actually doesn't have that much damage.
But he's still going to be slow, though. I think it might be over, but it's not over, but it feels over.
Unbelievable. A lap car of freaking Christoph Thomas pulls basically a Kevin LePage. He blocked all 3 lanes and clears himself. I don't know who he cleared himself on exactly, but what a stupid boneheaded move.
Like, you know what? Fuck you! The one race he wins, and the computer's like, nah, fuck you.
Oh! He kind of self-inflicted that, I can't lie.
Just a hard crash. Just awful. Somehow nobody else just clobbered Christoph Thomas.
Good job on the panic decel, Timmy. So you see the 87 is up to 91, then comes all the way up the racetrack with a hard-charging Crazy Duck, who actually started last, matter of fact, and he's fighting for the lead. You see the 808 just clips the 88 and the 20 and the 1 after trying to avoid it. He actually had a really good job avoiding it, but when there's so many cars in a pack, you can't really do much when you try and get out of the way. Pate, though, has had an awful day.
Yeah, torques and frustration. On board with Jeremiah Pate, as we can see, he is maxing out that rev limiter. There's the crash in front of him, trying to get all the way down to the bottom, but he gets hit by Gambling Gary, another championship contender, and he tank slaps the outside retaining wall. But he's going to be able to keep it going. Just got to hope that some more chaos happens in front of him if he even wants a shot at this championship now.
Well, we're on lap 64 of 81 here, guys, and we're going to probably restart here. I'm assuming that we're going to get the 1 to go here, and we do.
Yes.
So it's going to be a 16 to go restart when we get back going. Derail and Jeff Jefferson are your 2 main contenders. I'm assuming these guys didn't pit, so they're going to pit on the restart for and Manica Patrick's in the damn way.
Oh my God. Well, get out of the way.
Oh my goodness, why are they this bad at this?
I don't
McBushy
know.
can't get around because Juan Pete Stop won't slow down. Or won't get out.
Oh my God, now she's going to go all the way down to the bottom. They finally used their brain cells. Oh, no, maybe not.
Allah.
Come on, Derail. You got to win a championship. Just get around them. Ball all of them.
Even though I don't know if Gambling Gary's going to truly stay out here. I mean, if he does, good on him. But he's going to be way slower. Jeremiah Pate's basically destroyed.
I mean, who knows? Maybe the AI will recognize that they're trying to win a championship, so maybe they'll make a smart choice.
Yeah, like they know that they're racing for a championship.
Anyways, going to restart on lap 66. These are the final. As long as we don't get any overtime, these are the final 15 laps of the season. I think.
Officially out of the race.
Wait, no, 16 laps.
No one got out of the race somehow from that wreck. Unbelievable how no one got out of the race. But we're going to be back underway. Obama's mama and Levi Williams, who started the race second, is going to restart second, and he's going to take the lead away with a huge jump.
Couldn't have possibly jumped the restart, but I don't think they're going to enforce that, though. Yeah, Jeremiah Pate is way off the pace. That
is heartbreaking.
That's sad. It's sad.
The only multi-time
winner. But Gambling Gary's still up here.
Yeah, Gary's still up here.
So at least we still have 3 cars battling for...
Oh, my
God. And 1 pit stop pits and holds up half the field. Great job.
Great job. Assuming Pate went to pit. Pate did not pit either. Oh, my goodness. Okay, then.
Nah, he's just going to ride out here and just maybe probably cause something and probably manipulate the entire championship. Calling it now.
All 3 of these championship guys are still all by each other.
Somewhat close to each other.
Yeah, they're all next to each other on the interval, or scoring-wise. But Derail's going to start making up some ground. Checks up there. Here comes Gambling Gary with the damage.
He just took the hardest hit of his career, but maybe that put him... Maybe that spell made his car aerodynamically faster. He's going to try and take the championship lead around the outside. Doesn't look like it's going to work, and maybe it might. I mean, he's still hanging tough, but I think Derail's going to clear him. He's going to try and get that bottom lane from the 6-7 car, and they are going to be nose to nose going on to my favorite lap. Or all of ours, I guess. Nice.
Jeff Jefferson should slowly start catching. He has no damage on his car, and he has a rocket ship. But Astrology goes to the inside of him. It's going to slow him up. But meanwhile, Derail had a bad corner, and here comes Gambling Gary for the championship lead.
These guys are going 2x2, and this is what Jeff Jefferson wants to see as he barely tapped the wall entering turn 3. What's going on?
McBushy and Tolink made contact. They keep it straight, but Gary gets a huge lead, and Derail might have a problem.
Not sure. He still seems to be on pace right now. I mean, he's on that outside line, so he's going to lose a little bit of speed. I think he just had a really bad corner, but he looks to still be up to pace.
But here comes Jeff Jefferson on the bottom here. He's going to peek to the inside for that position. Oh, and Jack Tolink got on the wall. Meanwhile, Gambling Gary's 3 wide up ahead. But these 3 championship guys are still not letting up on each other. Jeff Jefferson contact with another wreck. Oh, and there's 2 championship cars involved.
Gary's season. Derail gets a piece of it. Watch out, everyone else. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, we're good. I almost just took a shit.
What was Jack Tolink doing? Unbelievable.
Jeremiah Pate's going to pass him to the championship. Sorry. Anyways, who's going to win the race back to the line? It's going to be...
Williams.
No, it's Obama's mama who's ahead.
Oh,
if you look.
Oh, never mind. Obama's mama's in a whole other zip code.
And Jeff Jefferson is leading the championship after an unfortunate series of events. He might have just locked up this title, but it's not over till it's over, though. Derail might still be fine. I think he only got a little bit of a tap there.
Oh, my God. What are we doing?
This went very chaotic, very tame, and now it's just everything. The pot is bubbling over. It's boiling over.
Well, it's getting so good because we have all of them in a battle together, and then they just get wiped out by the freaking dumbasses.
Jack Tolink, probably the stupidest driver in the series.
Yeah, he shouldn't have raced next season after that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. His poor sign-up.
Neither should Christoph Thomas.
All right, so we got our replay here. Timmy's going to slow it down for us. This is all Astrology's fault. He had a head of steam, and he just took out the 9 without thinking about the rest of the championship implications. And the 08, his season is more than likely now done. And the 67 also got a piece of it. Just
Oh.
unfortunate also, by the way. Very close call. Kyle Ottomo just sideswiped the 67 a little bit. Timothy White also almost hit it a little bit. The 08's still going. Almost got hit again, but I think it's going to be over. Same as Jeremiah Pate. He's just going to be running around hoping that more chaos happens.
That was
He just
stupid.
flat out dumped him.
That was
He just dumped the whole field. We got our pit road cam. Yay, pit road.
Some pit roading activities.
Yep. Also, one thing I want to know, we've had a lot of like 3-car incidents for some reason. I don't know what it is.
Oh, that'll be famous.
a lot of cars are a lap down. Holy moly.
No one important yet.
So the only car confirmed out of the race from any of the championship contenders is the 99. Everyone else is still on the racetrack a lap down at most. So that's good for some of these guys.
So the 19 is in 9th. The 67 is 11th. God, those numbers sound really familiar. I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it. Anyways, we're coming up to the line here on lap 75.
We might get another
Lights are out on the pace car. Lights are on the pace car. 5 laps to determine the end of this season. Who's going to win the championship and who's going to walk home a winner?
Well, my thing is that since everyone hasn't pitted for God knows what reason, the 20 and the 08 could still win the championship because they're on the lead lap.
Well, hold on. You got to bring big brain it this way. You got to think about it. We've had so many cautions that they're just saving so much fuel.
And they don't want to pit to repair their damage.
Pit stop.
Yeah, to be fair, yeah. Some of them are pushing up, some of them might be conservative. But we're going to restart.
In the top 20, he's been involved in like 3 wrecks.
Yeah, but he's still a lap down, though, so the highest he could finish theoretically is 16th, assuming nothing else happens. Which would be a really good result for him.
Yeah, I know. That might be his best result in like 3 weeks.
Yeah. Well, they're doubling up, potentially.
Such an
for the
unorthodox
final time
top
this
like
season.
10.
I don't care about that. I'm trying to be sentimental. This could be the final time we see the double up the whole season.
All right, well, Obama's mama pulls it down pit road. Levi Williams on the outside again. Can he get a good jump? No, he can't. Green
This
flag
time he
back in
does
the
not.
air. Obama's mama gets the advantage.
The inside line gets going, which is important.
Oh, and derail slowing.
That might be the championship. Unless if, once again, we get more shenanigans. So don't rule it out. But Jeff Jefferson, more than likely, as long as he does not completely die, could be the champion. But I don't want to jinx anything.
He might even go on to win the race at this pace. That 19 car is flying on the bottom. They're 3 wide for the lead. Oh, and
Here
they
comes
almost
Philip
crashed.
Torres.
Look at Philip Torres in the 46
Who's going to lead the
car.
lap? Critical hit led it by, I think, 1/100th of a second. He's going to take the lead going into turn 1. Levi Williams going to try and force it 4 wide onto the back straightaway. 4 laps to go on the season.
And here comes Jeff Jefferson in the 19 car. Can he get a huge run here and try and go to the lead off turn 4? Oh, and there's a car
Oh, a little bit of
smoking in the front
contact.
stretch.
Gassed and go blew up. We're still green. Dead heat at the line. Levi's going to lead it. 3 to go.
Make it 4 to go. But Levi
Oh,
takes
my
the
bad.
lead. You're
I'm
good.
sorry. Do my best Marty Reed
Obama's
impression.
mama goes to the lead, though.
At least I didn't screw it up like with 2 to go to the final lap. Anyways, Obama's mama's going to take the lead, looking for her first win on the year and our first female winner, I believe, in series history, as the 97 and the 2 almost touch. Coming up, I believe this time it's 3 laps to go. I think I'm doing it right now.
Look at the gap between the top 10 and the rest of the field. That 19 car, though, looks all good and clear, unless if we get some lap traffic madness in this last 2 laps, which I don't think there's anyone. Yeah, there's no one. So these guys are just going to run it out wide open to the finish here. Can Jeff Jefferson win the race and the championship?
Well, we'll have to see. He's going to have to pass 2 cars. Coming up to 2 laps to go. Can Obama's mama hang on, or will someone else challenge? Maybe it'll be your championship leader at the moment. He's going to go down the inside but Critical Hit's going to have a much better outside run, and here comes the rest of the field on him. We'll have to see how this final lap in the third goes.
Side by side, mid-pack. That 89 car moves the 19 up wide as we come to the white flag in the season.
Here they come into turn one. Does anybody have anything for Obama's mama as Jeff Jefferson seemingly has this championship locked up? As I thought I saw Jeremiah Payton, I was having a moment, but no, that's just Philip Torres. Down the back straightaway they go for the final time. Final Fox moment of the season from Timmy. And as they round turn number 4, no one is going to challenge the 91 of Obama's mama, and she will win her first race in NRCAR, and Jeff Jefferson will cross the line to be your NRCAR Season 1 champion.
Great race there out of these guys. Jeff Jefferson stayed safe, held on to his car, didn't get in any issues all race, and is your Season 1 champion, finishing P5 and basically a tie, 3 wide there. And Obama's mama, the second woman, back-to-back races, and mom has won in NRCAR.
I totally forgot. I'm so sorry about that. Man, I really am the Marty Reid of this series.
We'll look at the finishing
Ball knowledge
results here.
Timothy White got 18th. Let's go.
18th for that 17 car. That's good. And I finished one spot ahead of Evan Bush, which is always a dub. But the last 3 cars in the lead lap were your last 3 other championship drivers in the fight. Gambling Gary, Jeremiah Pate, and D-Rail, all finishing well off the pace if you look at the interval. 6 seconds to 12 seconds behind anyone.
Yeah, not to gloat myself here not to gloat myself here at all, but like I said at the top of the show, Jeff Jefferson, he's done a really great job of avoiding wrecks and staying out of trouble for the most part all year. And, well, I mean, if it paid off in the most important race of the season, he'll walk away as a champion.
Yeah, and congratulations, Tim. We'll look at the 3-wide finish here for a 5th, but Obama's mama gets it done.
Coming across the line. This is the final finish of the season. Although this was this was like second place or third place or whatever. Still a crazy finish. 4 cars under a blanket. Maybe make it 5 with Philip Torres. What a shot at the line. That's even though it wasn't even for a win, that's Jeff Jefferson's championship moment or whatever you want to call it. Just that finish, honestly.
He was the one who avoided all the wrecks. I'm pretty sure he was behind over half of them. Great job by that 19 team.
Yeah. I guess beer and drugs do go well together.
Yep.
Still can't believe it's over.
All right. Well,
we'll cry in a moment. We gotta do our final results screen of the season.
All right. Obama's
you do
mama finishes first. Only 15 cars finished on the lead lap of the 35. Critical Hit second, Jimmy Jugglenuts third, Mamo Zimpic fourth, Jeff Jefferson fifth, Blake Lemire sixth. Good performance by him. He had actually a pretty good second half of the season. Philip Torres seventh, JJ McBushy eighth, Levi Williams ninth, Kyle Ottawa 10th, John NASCAR, Crazy Duck, and then the last 3 championship contenders in the lead lap, Jeremiah Pate, D-Rail, and Gambling Gary. The margin of finish here was about 18
4 1,000s between 4th and 5th.
Yeah, 4 1,000s between Mamo Zimpic and Jeff Jefferson, but it was an 18 1,000th margin between the 3. Lap down, guys. Astrology, Pinhead Larry, Timothy White, Evan Bush, Buck Iser, Juan Pete Stop, Sterling Speed, The Baguette, Christoph Thomas, Not So Slim Shady, Manica Patrick, and then all of our retired guys. Gaston Go, who just blew up at the end, had a transmission issue. Jack Tolink, Dale Bernfart, Delgado Slims, Rowdy Route, Sam Namor, Kraken Chris, Wyatt Wilkinson in the second tower.
What even is a header anyways? Do not trust me to fix your car.
Pretty sure it's something to do with your engine.
Yeah, once again, do not trust me to be a mechanic.
All right, well, I mean, that does it.
I'm
crying now.
Well, I mean, I can't believe this first season's over already. I mean, I would say, I don't know. We took that long hiatus, and I thought this series was genuinely dead because we were all so busy. But then we decided to, hey, let's do this again. And kind of doing the same thing like it did in Milwaukee here. Timmy came on and really improved the quality of the races. And I feel like we've gotten a lot better as a team, as a series. Like, I feel like the races have been better. The quality overall is just better. I think it's just more presentable. And I'm really proud of this season, this fun, crazy, silly, stupid season. That was awesome.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It was a good
Yeah.
season. Even when I wasn't here, it was still fun racing. I think Dodge was my favorite race. If only if
Dodge was like,
what?
even though that was a super speedway, that was unnecessarily fun.
Yeah.
We got to find a way to recreate that package because it's
Texas
definitely going to be on the
World
season next year.
was a personal favorite for mine because, or my other favorite because of Timothy White finishing fourth when he should have won. But yeah, no, fun season. Congrats to Jeff Jefferson and CRC. Do you have any more words?
Well, he's dead.
Oh well, he's dead.
When it comes to this next season, I feel like we should talk about that for a moment. The
Not
day
next-
after, the day after this comes out, so not exactly 24 hours, but tomorrow, because I'm trying to act like we're in the future or whatever. Signups will come out for season 2. I will provide more clarifications on that, especially if you don't know if your driver is going to be in the Cup Series next year, because we're still working out a lot of things in the for like a little bit of a short off season. Probably going to take off like a month maybe, so that we can get all the paint teams together, decide a track, and figure out what the roster is going to be like, and any other changes to the series. But the day after this race comes out, so the Saturday after, signups will be out. There will be a video on my channel, and there will be a link to make your very own drivers if you really want to. So please do, because it can get really funny. I like these silly names. We might be a great value, Tokar, but it's really fun to do this. It's fun. It's really all I can say. Any other final thoughts, guys, before we sign off for the final time this season?
No.
Oh, damn. Well, it's going to do it for season 1. We're going to do it here from Chicagoland. Obama's mama, back-to-back female winners, girl power, baby. And Jeff Jefferson takes home the championship. And from the rest of our crew, although Sam was here for like a few seconds, on the behalf of CRC, Timothy Brown, I'm ESMN. So long from season 1. We'll see you next time. Guys, go sign up tomorrow.